Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 12 of our, of our Dol Guldur campaign in 3rd Age Sort of War Divide and Conquer version 3. So, last episode we waged some war with Dale. We captured Dale, the city itself, and now they are kinda coming back, trying to kick our ass a bit. I don't think these guys will be able to put up much of a challenge. But we are of course sending in Kamul to take care of what's left at Esgaroth. I think I should just fight this guy first, and then the troops of Esgaroth will no doubt sally out to assist him. They do have some... oh gosh. Iwotheuda horse guards. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, the elite warriors of Shattered Rovanion. Last of them falling to the Wain Riders long centuries ago. Okay. I've never seen those guys in action. Ever. So let's fight them, unless they do, of course, get the reinforcements. We are facing, of course, 2 captain stacks, so I do believe that we shall be able to rout them fairly easily. Then, of course, we need to look towards Dale itself, see how we defend that city. Preferably, I'd like to get at least 1 ship so I can block the passageway all the way across... gosh, what river is that? It's not the Anduin. It is the river... I don't know. I should get, like, a map. I said in a previous video I have a map of Skyrim under my desk, but I should replace it with a map of Middle-earth so I can always check which settlements are where. That would actually be a good idea. Old school. We could get like a Middle-earth GPS with the voice of... gosh, I don't know. Who has the best voice in The Lord of the Rings? Saruman? But sadly Christopher Lee is no longer among us, but he had a mighty voice. We'll get all our archers in there. Let's group them up like this. And then these guys form the front line. Actually, no, they form the rear. With Kamul, of course, doing his thing. The Wargs as well, and the Marauders on the flank. Alright, well, it's just that our archers do most of the heavy lifting. Mr. Kamul. And the Maulers, I'm not sure where they're going. That's not really the positioning I had in mind. Can you guys move closer like that? Beautiful. Alright, so they are coming from the rear. Oops, we can see the river on the map right there. We can probably see it in here as well. Oh, there we go. The oddly textured river. Alright. Well, let's not dilly-dally any longer. Let's take out the cavalry, who will be the most annoying to deal with. Just the Dale Cav. I wouldn't rush into the Eothi... I don't even know. The one with the difficult name Cav. But they're coming from Esgaroth, so should normally not have to worry about them anytime soon. As that guy is seemingly successfully charging our Mirkwood Hunters. Of course, they are not in range yet. These guys have awful range. We should send them in earlier. Come on, boys. Get nearer. Shoot them down. The Wargs look so funny when they're walking in top speed, because their little legs are like whoop 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 whoop. So how is everybody doing? Hope you guys are all having a good time. Despite the quarantine, of course. Ah, they're already running. That's pretty quick. Now our archers are just shredding through. Oh yes. Focus. Everyone focus on the not the Bailman. I was going to say the Dale Billman. Everybody focus. You have no excuse not to shoot those fuckers down immediately. And you focus on the longbows. Wargs are actually pulled back. Kind of want to keep you in reserve for the elite cavalry. No, that's Dale cavalry. Where's the elites? There they are. Are they... ah, they're archer cavalry. Oh, okay, chill. Nothing to concern myself with too much then. Destroy the billman. Like, look. Do you see what I mean, that they are completely impervious to arrow fire, whilst they shouldn't be? They're barely dropping despite being shot by like 400 bows at the same time. Does not seem entirely correct. I'd rather shoot them down like that, waste most of our arrows, and actually engage them in melee. Trust me on that one. Okay, so they immediately run. They all immediately run. That's the way we like it. I am microing this battle very poorly. Sorry. I'm used to playing the elves. which is of course a whole lot less microing than just running into enemies and killing them. It's kind of what we are doing, but it's not a very legit strategy as Khazad. Don't run into the Khazad. I am going a bit willy-nilly. What are the Wargs? Alright, Camel, pull out. Charge the longbows, they should run away. Alright. Yep, they should be out of here. Charge the Khazad. Ah, there we go. A captain is down. One more to go. Good job, boys. Good job. There's, of course, some Athala Rangers to concern ourselves with. And no doubt they will also run away very quickly. Hello, Dale Cavalry. What the hell are you doing over here? Ah, more Billmen. Fuck. Archers! Whoever has still ammo left, empty it on those fools. Let's send in the raiders. Ah, we actually have some Dol Guldur host here already. Nice. And where are my maulers? There they are. Give them a good old charge, shall we? Wargs as well. Alright, let's take care of the Billman. Nice, second captain down. So it is going pretty smooth, even though I'm not playing as well as I should be. Just stop firing, because that's just tons of friendly fire. Make sure to kill the Billman. Well, let's continue to run them down, shall we? Still a couple left. There's a lot of them left, actually. We do want to get the free claim on Esgaroth without having to wait any turns. Let's just assume that Dale can hold. I'm fairly certain they can hold. We got ballista towers in there, so... Alright, well that should be fine. There we go. An heroic victory. As we did lose a couple units. But Dale is surprisingly sturdy. I never thought of them as a strong faction. I thought they'd always die pretty quickly. But they're putting up a decent fight. I will say that. And if you have watched my High Elves campaign, then I can already spoiler you that Dale is much stronger in version 4, because they are actually kicking Rhûn ass, which is something you'd never see in version 3. Version 3, Rhûn reigns supreme all the time. Like, they crush Dorwinion, they crush Dale, they have no problem with that. But in version 4, what I've seen so far is that Rhûn is doing surprisingly poor, and that Dale is doing very good. But of course we will see what happens. I mean, Dale is doing not too good here. They did give us a bit of a beating, but we are beating them back now finally. They're still annoying over here though. But slowly but surely we're taking it back. Oh, it's this guy over here. Maholt. Will he prove difficult for Morgosh to deal with? Probably. He could attack Rhûn. Should we attack Rhûn ourselves? I don't know. Perhaps we should. I don't know what kind of settlement. They'll probably get towers. I think I'll wait. Alright, anyway. Erendolan 3 more turns. Esgaroth is a freebie. Esgaroth burns! Pillager of Esgaroth. He's pillager of a lot of things. Do they kind of replace each other, or do they just stack up? Yeah, we go. Plunderer of Dale, Pillager of Esgaroth, the Spoiler of Thranduil's Halls, Pillager of Bjorn's Hall. That man. The Spoiler of Karas Galadon. This guy has wreaked havoc all across the land. I think he actually has one more level of authority. You can kind of tell there's a little glimpse here, but it just couldn't pop up. So yeah, he's maxed out on everything. He's amazing. Right, he can't actually cross, but he can reinforce. He can join in with the Dale army. We don't have an armory here, do we? So it is very much what we have here that will have to withstand the enemy. It is a captain force. No billmen spotted. So Eriador infantry though. I could send over Kamal to try and take care of them. I think I should send over Kamal. I think Camel alone should be enough to crush them. Just run them down a couple times. Spearmen and Gudrots, they shouldn't put up too much of a fight. And then we can send them back to Esgaroth. Because of course we want to expand those territories. They should be bringing in a lot of money once they're expanded. And of course we want to keep increasing our troop production, but we are looking very, very strong right now. I do think we can finish this campaign. Not soon, there's still a while to go, but relatively soon. It is picking up quite well in terms of pacing. Let's wait a bit till the fog clears up. There we go. So yeah, I think we just need to make sure that the elves are gone, and then we just have to take care of the amount of territory to take. That's pretty much all left to do. Alright, so Kham will do most of the work. See that we can charge him into the longbows. And then when, who is this? One of the other Nazgûl, not sure who it is. Wish they'd have more of a unique look. I wish Kamal also had a different portrait. They're just gonna kinda scurry around a bit, annoy them, attack them in the rear, pull out. Ooh, that was poor. Because they turned around at the last moment. We'll send the Castellans in to form the anvil that our hammer can strike upon. Hello, longbows. I think you screwed up there. Now we can charge you. Charging the longbows is all we need. There we go. Captain down, I assume? Or is it our general that's down? Okay, we're redoing this battle. Can anyone explain how Kamal died charging longbows? Anyone? We're redoing that battle. Because that's bullshit. I don't know what the hell happened. Why the fuck did Kamal die charging longbows? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm telling you, sometimes the game does this weird shit. They're archers. They're not supposed to... Well, truth be told, I probably should have brought some extra troops over from Esgaroth. Ah, well. Ah, well, ah, well, ah, well. I know Kamal can beat them easily. As long as no bullshit happens. No, we're redoing that battle. Sorry, but that's bullshit. I tried to keep the reloading to a minimum, but that was complete rubbish. And I don't want to wait 15 turns for Kamal to come back. Oh yeah, we're also besieging Khazad-Dûm, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they've sallied out yet. So that is also something very much to look forward to. Very much indeed. That should bring in quite a bit of money for our economy. So usually the settlements that become the richest, like Umbar, Mithlond, Khazad-Dûm, Minas Tirith. Those ones really take the price for that. So yeah, I probably should have brought just some archers even, would have been suffice. So this is Hormarath, right. Alright, let's try that again. Let's maybe wait for the Castellans to arrive, just so our infantry, our cavalry has free reign over the battlefield. And we don't have that situation where, for some reason, charging archers kills my men. You can also send in the sellswords, I guess. Or the raiders. Send in the raiders, because they can replenish relatively quickly. Okay, so we'll just wait a little bit. Let's send everyone over, fuck it. Walk here. And let's wait. So, how have you guys been doing? I know we already asked it before, but now I have a little bit more time to talk. Hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I know it's a bit of an odd situation with the lockdown because of the coronavirus. So I wish you, from the bottom of my heart, all the best. And I do wish you all the best health that I can possibly wish you, for you, your friends, your family, everyone you know. Of course, the virus is going a bit crazy, so chances are you know someone or you yourself might have gotten infected with it, but of course just being infected with it does not mean that you have to be very sick of it. I know a ton of people have symptoms of it but aren't really too sick, or some even have no symptoms. And of course I hope you have access to excellent healthcare, which might not always be a given, but I do hope that works out for you all. Because it is, of course, an odd situation. I do, of course, wish that everyone recovers. So we can all go about our daily life and our daily routine as soon as possible. Let's do another charge. I'm not sure what will happen. Right, so that was into the spear, so I can understand if they died there. Luckily that didn't happen. Okay, move you around. You're gonna go after the longbows, and we're gonna pop the Cry of the Nazgul.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way, and pray it remains as such.
Alright, they're done.
The enemy are
And then charge them in the rear.
They have lost half their men.
That should be all of them. Oh, the Gudrots are still alive. Why did they start running then?
We captured the enemy's
Nice.
general.
So that's how I expected the battle to go. Fairly easy. Nothing to worry about. Why are you on the guard mode? They always start out in guard mode. Try to remember to turn it off, but sometimes I just forget. Let's slaughter them. And we could send out some reinforcements from Esgaroth to Dale in case they try another attack, so we don't have to worry about them too much. Alright, well that should be all of them. Clear victory. Oh, got 14 losses. Good, 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 good. Or maybe I should send Camel to defend Dale and let Hormarath take care of Esgaroth. Because I do think they're more likely to attack Dale than Esgaroth. We'll have to see. And at one point we'll also call an invasion on Erebor. Take that as well, so we kind of have that trifecta of capitals. Erebor, Thranduil's Halls and Dale. They're all very close to each other. And if we control all three, that would be quite nice, quite powerful. Because then they can always reinforce each other. Kind of like what they should have done the moment I attacked Thranduil's Hall. They should have helped each other out. Because now they of course have a very unfriendly neighbor. Me. So we'll switch you around. You also bring in a lot more money in Dale. We'll get some Merc with Hunters, because we actually don't need the range. The short range does not matter too much in in Dale, because of course they need to pass that narrow bridge that we also have to pass through. And let's send in one more unit of Host. Alright, so now we need to get these guys retrained as quickly as possible. Let's get another spy. Thorfinn has a big army, but of course they are, how do you say that? In Dutch we say the stick behind the door, in case Witherboard attacks, like the backup plan I should say. So we'll keep him there for now. Grassguard is looking mightily undefended. What else is there? Oh, that's the port of Grassguard. Halward the Good is coming over. We still have this army to worry about. This army here, but then we should start looking towards Burth Alge, I think. I think I should be able to send out a force here. You guys. Let's stay behind a unit of Orc Raiders to keep the peace. I think they'll have a fairly good shot. If they want to try and take Bursautis, they can try, but they'll probably fail. Let's make sure we are spending our money. Dolingvar. Dol Guldur, any troops here? Ah, we have the Goblin Striders. How many more turns here? 9, but that's fine. We can wait them out, no problemo. We do, of course, have the Trolls in this army. 18 Trolls still to go, so they're up with 24, so that's pretty good overall. Let's get the Chieftain's Hall here, or actually get the Drill Square, so we can start training Castellans as well. The enemy is getting stronger, so we need to follow suit. Yes, you shall go to the frontier. In Rhûn and in Dolan, both 3 turns. Okay, right. All in all, I'd say things are looking pretty good. Send these guys to the front where they're more needed than in Bjorn's Hall. Fransburg's still standing. My god, seems like they have an infinite supply of men. They could retake Meethelburg if they really wanted to. Thank god they don't have any ambition. Alright, well I think that's all for this turn. Sadly we're not trading from Esgaroth. I imagine we could be trading with Rhûn. Do we have trade rights with Rhûn? But once they take Karasand. Yeah, we do have trade rights. I'm not sure why we don't have any trade routes established there. We'll see. Any buildings I need to destroy? Oh, I could destroy the chicken farming, but sadly I cannot. It does not give me any bonuses. Everything else gives me bonuses, so that's nice. The Archers Guild doesn't do anything for me. Some extra gold in there. Maybe Dale has one as well. Let's see, Trading Post, Mason's Hall. No, all that shit does something. Let's just quickly, yeah, Bard's Hall. It's extra money. Alrighty, extra money that we will spend on... I'm not sure what, maybe Khazad-Dûm? It is becoming now, building the Erui, we're getting the extra mines, nice. These settlements are getting richer as well, so we should probably look towards expanding them a bit. But with what? We do want economic buildings right now. Nothing to get here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. A hunting lodge. There, that should do. Alright, so 18 more regions to go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And some reinforcements. Right, I need to merge my troops there. Alright, so as expected, the general is moving out. I would retreat and hopefully fight them one-on-one, but I don't think it will make a difference. Sadly, I do not have a general, so my guys are kinda likely to run away. Let us quick save, just in case. Let's see what happens if we... I just feel like he's gonna go to the other side of it in Rhûn, because withdrawing is absolutely retarded. Alright, nice. That was far enough, actually. So we will move them back, link him up with the general. At least they'll stand a much better chance. And then try to fight the one guy separately, without the reinforcements from Rhûn. That could work through a night attack, for example. Would be a good way to go about it. Alright. Today's a kind of weird day. Not sure why. Because it looks like it's really warm. It's April 1st, in case you're wondering the time of recording. It looks like it's warm, but then it's actually pretty cold outside. I was thinking of maybe doing some exercise, getting a run in. Because I haven't been outside in a couple of days, which is not good for my mental health, I should say. Definitely try to go outside, kids. Bree under siege. I wonder by who? Probably the Enedwythe. Production's number 3 overall. Very nice. New mission. They're not gonna give Withyboard. Trust me, I'm not gonna be able to... Maybe if I swap it for another settlement, what's the point of that? What is the point of that? Let's meet up here. An extra unit of maulers as well, and let's maybe get those Merkwood goblins there. Could use all the troops we can get our hands on. Roskabel got the Warg Breeder, but again, we need more economy. Our economy is kind of faltering a bit. Can't get any economic buildings though. As Dol Guldur, you're never gonna get a great economy. The grain exchange in the markets, that kind of shit helps. Anything here? No. Okay, let's just quickly go over our settlements. Alright, seems they're pulling back a little bit, which is good. We can then prepare to take Rasgard, but we are very stretched out right now. Let's take a look at our settlements. Ostingale, Akhenaton, just look for economic buildings. Anything here? Not really. A torture chamber, what's that do exactly? No. That's an upgrade to the inn, I guess, which is kind of a strange upgrade route. You go from an inn to a dungeon. Or a torture chamber, I should say. We have a lot of settlements. Edricon, no. Limhere, no. If I can't get any straight economic buildings, I'll have to invest in armorers, because they also give an economic beast. No. A given economic boost. I read beast gauge and I said economic beast. Beast gauge would be nice, but in Dol Guldur it's kind of wasted, I feel like. Let's get the grain exchange at Anathar. Thranduil's halls. Let's get the hunting lodge. Brownwood on this 189 people living in it. It's kind of a dump. Alright, well that's most of our money spent. This guy is selling out, Captain Thrain. But I think we can beat him handily. Let's do that. We don't have any Wargs though, but we should be able to just overwhelm them with superior numbers. And then we can move towards Port Alga. And I think that is the last of the Dale settlements. Except for the one that we just retreated on. But we're getting close to the last of the Dale settlements on this side of the river. And I don't think Dale overall has many settlements left. Grassguard, maybe one more after that. We'll have to check where the capital is, of course, as well. Okay. Archers will do a lot of damage in this one. Let's get a line behind them, just regular infantry. And then our flanking force with the general. We're gonna try to let the archers do most of the work. Do they have archers? Oh, they have billmen, fuck. And longbows. And swordsmen, so they have a relatively nice varied army. They have rock, paper and scissors. I'm telling you, keep your position. It's bugging out again. Game! Normally when you do G to group and then you press Control and then right click to move, it keeps the position. Oh, it kind of does. No, actually, does it? No, it doesn't. It just makes a line itself. It makes its own formation. Ah, game. Run after the billmen, actually. They're quite slow. Okay, let's just get our new position going. I do need my army to be nicely sorted, otherwise I get brain aneurysms. And let's send in everyone else. Of course, the billmen are slower because they refuse to leave their formation. So Archer should be able to catch up with them and give them a couple of volleys in the rear. Which, even if they're billmen, should do plenty of damage to them. Alrighty, well, let's just run straight in. Send over everyone. Just overwhelm them. It's the way to go. Okie dokie. You guys take the rear like that. Make sure we overwhelm the longbows. Alright, slow it down a little bit. And here come the swordsmen. Alright. Move in. Like the billmen are just too fucking strong. Come on, close the distance. Stop firing, you lads. Yeah, that should fuck up the billmen nicely. If we close the gap, they should lose their advantage. And then charge the swordsmen in their back. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Okay, and you charge them. That should be a pretty clean victory, I'd say. We make sure that our troops are close enough to fight. Of course, the billmen are very annoying to deal with, as always. They keep bothering me. I'll be glad to see Dale die. Yeah, they're losing ground. Archers as well. There we go, Captain down. Alright, that should make them question if this war is all worth it, really. Go home, Dalians. What would you call an inhabitant of Dale? A Dalian? Dalesman, I guess. Continue, run them down. Fuck these guys. Oh, they're probably too fucking fast for us. Alright, whatever. They're too fast. I still lost a couple units, but we should have enough. And then we can move on their settlements, and slowly but surely we're kicking them out of our lands. And I do say our lands, they're not really our lands, but they're sorta. They are now. Fuck it. We'll do another toggle fog of war at the end of this episode, because I'm quite curious to see what the hell's going on. We do know that the evil factions are performing incredibly well in this campaign. Gondor and Rohan are just completely obliterated. Dol Guldur too. I don't think there's any strong good factions remaining. Maybe a couple elven factions, but even them, I think, are getting their ass whooped. We took care of 2 elven factions, so there's only really Linden and Imladris to worry about. The Dwarves, well, Eriador is doing okay, we know that. The Orcs of Khazad-Dûm, however, are approaching their end rapidly. I'm not sure what Ar-Adunaim's doing. I'm sure they're beating Angmar. Oh, they got some more scraps to send our way. They're sending them one by one. More billmen. Billmen. Fuck billmen. Do I have any wargs that I could send over? I could send over the Striders. They might actually perform quite well. Keep sending over reinforcements. There we go. They're just holding on to Withy board. Well, I think if I merge them, that gives us 3 extra spots, which is exactly what we're bringing in, right? So that makes it even more unlikely for them to win. They'll probably just stay in Moria and suffer the consequences. Alright, nice. Good job, Tugoth. Nufshak, you stay there. We'll take care of Marholt and his friends next turn. They do have 2 warg units here, so that's good. Erin Dolan, I think, falls now. No, 1 more turn extra. Okay, I'm in the Rhûn. All these guys are so depleted, we really want to retrain them. Just don't have enough money for it, really. Let's take a look at the other dwarven settlements. You might, if we attack the dwarves, try to do it in one fell swoop. Otherwise they're going to keep sending forces to fight us. Alright, but Aga, Erin Rhûn will try to attack them next turn. As for Grassguard, I think part of me thinks I should just go in there. This is more Daleland. Oh, what a good. Is moving back, so there's at least 1, 2, 3 more settlements. But they don't have many troops. I should get more troops together before I march on Grassguard. Let's retrain some of these guys as much as possible. Any extra experience or anything of the like does help quite a bit. I don't think we should dilly-dally for too much. I think we should move on Grassguard relatively quickly. Well, if we take Erin Dolan, we can actually send a lot of troops from Ulairon's army. So that is 2 more turns, and then we can send, well, 1 more unit of Kamal Shadow Knights, so that's nice. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this turn. Let's see what happens, eh? So all in all, we're doing very well, but we haven't reached that point of critical mass where we just cannot be stopped. Dale can still annoy us to no avail. If Erebor, for example, suddenly declares war on us, we'd also be in trouble. But all in all, we're doing pretty well. If I take Khazad-Dûm, then I will probably send that army with the trolls towards Framsburg to finally finish off the Anduin Vale. And then we'd probably just also have to look towards Withyboard. Man, that fucking gave me a heart attack. I thought Erebor attacked me. No, they didn't. Their turn has already passed. My god. Jesus, that would be horrible right now. If they just attack Dale. We do a lot of damage to them, but we wouldn't be able to win, that's for sure. Khazad-Dûm on the siege, so that's one evil faction that's not having a good time. All the other ones are having a great time. And Northern attack still. Finish Junin as well. Let's actually take a look at Gondor right now. I don't want to wait until the end of the episode, I want to do it now. So Ethelond and Dolaminath. Dolaminath's doing fine, actually. I said Dolaminath's not doing well, but they're still alive. They're doing way better than Gondor is doing. Like Lynn here, for example, is pretty well defended. But I think it's only a matter of time. I've never seen Isengard all the way to Ethering. Literally, wow. Speechless. Minas Tirith. Alright, yeah, they're not going to hold out. There's simply too many. And the wall's already been breached, so they're just coming back for the second attack. Maybe Sauron himself, but I don't spot him anywhere. He's just sending in captains. Captains. These are not generals, right? Yeah, they're all captains. Isengard as well, sending in captains. I feel like Isengard and Mordor might go to war at one point. As for the Ar-Adunaim, they are at war with Harad. It seems they're kicking Harad's ass. Interesting. If we take a look here, it is Dunland that's performing so well. Right. The Enedwaith are not a thing here. Linden's still holding on to their homeland, but well, the Ar-Adunaim have arrived, so... Mythland is actually in the hands of Ered Interesting. Are Ered at war with Linden, or did they take it from the Ar-Adunaim? It seems they took it from the Ar-Adunaim. The Wars of Ered yeah, no. They are even allied with the Grey Havens of Linden. Interesting. But they are also kicking Angmar ass. Khazad-Dûm is under siege by Oin. And it seems like Bachelek will follow. Very interesting. Alright, well, that's all we wanted to check right now. But I did just spot in the corner of my eye that Dale's actually a lot bigger than I anticipated. I hope Rhûn takes care of them quickly. Because we don't want to push too deep. That would be difficult for us to hold it. What I'd love to do right now is to take Buralga, take Rhûn, and then just kind of hold this side of the river. But there's plenty of places that they can... Actually, no, there's only this place they can cross. And then they have to go all the way here. That's, of course, very annoying. Yeah. So if we put a ship here and put a ship here... This is a very important one. This right here. Do want to put a ship there. Can I train a ship real quick? If I move Hormoroth outside? Can I get a cog? No, I can't. Guess you can't put any ships on this river. That's a shame. Anyway. Construction complete of a Camguard in Eminufuin. Nice, that's good. We can retrain units. Let us get a grain exchange. So one more turn for Erin to fall. As you can see by the flag, they've lost quite a lot of their troops due to attrition. Should not be too much of a fight. But then Rhûn. What do we do with that? Do we just go straight in? We do have 2 units of Wargs, so we could perform well against them. Are you a night fighter? You are. Okay, good. So then we can do a night fight. So we don't have to worry about the Dale Swordmasters poking our buttholes. Okay, well, let us attack you. You'll probably run. No, you don't. Okay, good. Because we, of course, do not have Wargs in this army, which is quite annoying. And they have cavalry. Actually, I'm not going to fight this one. They'll have to come to me. I will wait until I have the Striders. I'd rather have another unit of cavalry. But I cannot get any here. I'll have to look towards Dol Guldur. Ah, get more trolls though. More Wargs. And some Uruks. Some Uruk Slayers, let's get them. Khazad-Dûm, 7 more turns. Nice, nice, nice. And everything else is just kind of going as planned. With the board not doing... I always expect the dwarves to attack with the board. Alright. Anything else I want to do? No, I don't think so. So let's see what Erin presents us. It's good that we take Erin because then we can finally send those troops north. So he's attacking me with an extra army. Where the hell did he come from? Captain Rickar. Where the hell did he come from? Oh, we can't win that. Despite the strength ratio being 2 to 3, I don't think we can have that good of a chance. So we'll have to withdraw. Alright, so he's still attacking me without the reinforcements. But where the hell did he come from? Seriously. He must have been hiding out in the woods. So the balance of power is smack dab in the middle, but I actually don't think we have such a good chance. Because he has strong units. 4 units of cavalry, so we lose our advantage there. Billman? No, no Billman. Good. Well, that's and that's our answer to the question we had before. It is Dalesmen, not Dalians. But yeah, 4 units of cavalry, 2 units of longbows, pikes, some barding marksmen. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. I just really, really, really wonder where the hell did they come from. So it seems we won't send that army from Rhûn to the north or to the east, but we'll send it down to Dale to take that other settlement, because my god, Dale, where the hell do you keep pulling your units from? I do not know, but you are actually one of the more annoying factions I've ever faced. Gosh, well, I think we should take a position on the hill. It's a little bit of a hill. Is there a better hill we can take? Let's check over here. Actually, double click. None of really convincing. I guess over there seems to be more convincing. But not even there. What about this corner? No, let's just check the corners real quick. And the corners are not at a hill, but actually at a valley. Gosh, this map sucks. I guess this is the biggest hill we can get. So put our units here. Put the infantry behind. I'm not going to try anything too fancy. Should very much try to take a defensive position. Use our wargs whenever their cavalry is engaged. But keep them in a close formation for now. Let them come to us. Alright. It's already motivated them in a bit. Let them come to us. We haven't actually seen the Barding Marksmen in action yet, so let's take a quick peek at them. Swordmasters. Now they got the Barding Mark. I quite like the armor. It's more like Eastern inspired. Longbows. Not sure what these are. Are these upgraded Veilsmen? Can't actually check. I think they are the upgraded Veilsmen. More longbows. More fucking Dale cavalry. The thorn in my side. Alright, well, archers, you get ready. With a bit of luck, we can get a route going. Kinda doubt it though. Does seem he's planning to use his cavalry to just smack my archers. Alright, the archers do have range? What's he doing with his longbowmen? He's just rushing them forward? I'm afraid I don't quite understand what you're doing with them. I have no clue. What are you doing? Walks. I should send one walk to this flank. Should also get some maulers here. Because that cavalry will destroy my goblins. Yeah, I'm not sure what those longbowmen are doing. Really have no idea. Alright. I really don't think we can win this battle. I think it will require a bit of a miracle. But hey, I mean, we've had miracles before. But miracles as Dol Guldur is something else. As an elven or a dwarven faction, it's much easier to win these battles. We're completely outnumbered. Well, not completely outnumbered, but we are outnumbered. At least outclassed. I'm sure some of you might be able to win this one, but for me, I think I'm doing quite well capturing the cavalry like that, blocking them in. Giving our wargs free reign, or relatively free reign. Some are starting to lose faith. So. The thing is, winning this battle is not enough, because there's of course other armies already ready to attack us as well. So we won't have enough left to capture the settlement for sure. And some are already running. It does seem their morale is an issue for them. Okay, I need to slow it down actually. Let's take a look what's going on. Alright, so that cavalry is gone. I mean, they're not gone, but mostly gone. We are rushing forward to take down the longbows. Where are the pikes? Where are they? There they are. Right next to my wargs. Not ideal. Alright, withdraw you. Archers, you've got an important task ahead of you. Oh no, my Uruk bodyguard is not in a position I'd like to see him in. He's going in a bit too deep. Which is definitely what she said. Wargs. You are so important. Fucking Dale cavalry. Dale cavalry is actually really strong. Very annoying unit to deal with. Alright, but all in all, it is looking positive. It's not looking great, but definitely it's looking more better than bad. If that makes any sense. I'm not sure what's up with my English today, but I'm having a hard time with it. Ah, nice, we broke the swordmasters. Good. So what's left? Some longbows and probably some cavalry. Some barding marksmen, eh? But I think most of them are actually running. It does seem they're trying to leave the battlefield. Let's not let them run, shall we? But this should count as a rout, as a withdrawal, so we could take him prisoner. That's what we need to do when we want to leave the battlefield. But of course, yeah, it does not always play by the same rules. But all in all, we are slaughtering them good. So they do indeed seem to be just casually running away. Let's intercept them as well as possible. I'm going to move them manually a bit, because otherwise they kind of fuck it up. Alright, 30 of them. Oh, they're finally running, actually. And then 55 of you, and you're running as well. So who's still standing? Who is still standing? It's not you. It seems to be you. Alright, archers. Take care of those Veilsmen. So overall, that's a pretty good victory. I thought we'd lose this one for sure. But we win it, and we win it with most of our army still standing. Yep, still 1,600 remaining. So that's pretty good. Yeah, makes me happy. Makes me very happy. There's something uncanny valley about this drawing. I'm not sure. She doesn't quite... There's something wrong with it. Is it the face? Is it the arm? I'm not sure what it is. Is it just me? Do you guys see it too? There's just something odd about it. Something not quite human. But I can't exactly pinpoint it. I don't know. I just keep looking at it. Keep staring at it. I imagine that's supposed to be Eowyn. She kind of looks more like Galadriel though. Ah, whatever. Cool armor design though. I quite like that. Very Magyar inspired. Very Hungarian. Alrighty. So that is that army taken care of. So we might actually have enough to besiege the settlement. Which would be a nice change of pace. Of course we do have a general to worry about. Which of course they... Oh, he actually left. Where the hell did he go? Like, Dale's so sneaky, man. They abuse the woods more than we do. They're much more an ambush faction than we are, or the elves ever were. Alright, the fight for Erin is here. Let's see what the elves can throw our way. Okay, the balance of power is in our favor. Good. They still have quite a lot of units, but a lot of them are depleted. Like 17 warriors, 38 warriors. Some cavalry, 63 hidden edge. And of course some sellswords, 93 of them. So they still have quite a lot, but we do outnumber them 3 to 1. Let us save. And let us kill them, and hopefully have many men to spare. Because by God, we will need them. Who is this supposed to be? Is that Theoden or is that Harmar? Most of the time the text in the loading screens is matching the loading screens themselves. So I think it might be Harmar. Alright. Let's pause so we can just quickly tell them to... No, why did I do that? Drop the siege equipment. Archers. Oh, we have a ton of archers. That makes me happy to see. An entire row of archers, which is our strength, oddly enough. Actually, we should move back a little bit, so we don't have to worry as much about the towers. You pull back, don't be on skirmish, be on defensive. You're also an archer unit, but you can be a little bit more in the front, seeing as you're a general. Then cavalry, go over there. Archers again take the lower tier, like that. And then infantry, you take position behind the archers in a big line, so you are ready to rally forward. Now you can tell the towers are already firing, so we should move our units back. Okay, nice. Wargs move. And the shadowed rangers get in position, start firing your poisoned arrows. They have poison arrow, right? Yep, they do. Nice. Oh, Dale Cavalry. Greetings. Let's take a look at what we want to shoot at. A nice mixture of enemies. All running outside. Let's fire on the sellswords, actually. Oh, Dale Cav, die. That's mildly annoying. They're blocking my archers from firing. A sheer amount of arrow fire being sent towards the enemy is satisfying to watch. There's one of the generals. Okie dokie. Make sure we keep fighting. Don't want to lose Ulairon, but we do want to send him in to lead the vanguard. Alright, Shadow Knights. Give him a good old run. Nice. Zoomed in a little bit too much there. That did look kind of odd. Oh, the hidden edge is here. That explains why I lost some of the Shadow Knights. Right on them, because they are a pain in the dick. Bloody Silvan elves. Should be crushing them. Of course, our main strength, which is fear, cannot really be deployed against elves, because they do have insane morale. Shadow Knights, what are you doing, man? They're still giving me a fucking hard time, though.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Bloody hard time. I should send back Ulairon, because now he's kind of risking his life. Push through, cover your general. And I'm not moving my cavalry enough as I should. Alright, good, good, good. All in all, it's looking good. These guys are kind of blocking my cavalry from doing what I want them to do. But let's see if we can move around a bit and then smash these guys in the back, kill the generals, and make my life a whole lot easier. Okay, these guys are dropping cell swords. These guys are suffering through a hail of arrow fire. Alright, boys. Here we go. Smack. This doesn't have the quite the same impact as it does against Dale. These bloody elves are, of course, very, very tough to take down. They did do a nice amount of damage. Alright. Those guys are starting to run. They do lose heart after all. Just takes a little bit. Ah, this fucking Tawar, whatever, they always run away. Just super annoying to deal with. Let's rush into the wardens then. Bloody general. Also makes it more difficult for my Shadow Knights to charge efficiently. Wait, what? Did we lose Ulairon? Can anyone explain to me how he died? He got assassinated by one of the warriors. He was back. If everyone starts running now, we'll redo the battle. If not, I won't redo it. Fuck Ulairon. I told him to go back like 20 minutes ago. I moved the unit through to move him back. He moved back. He still somehow died. To me, it makes no bloody sense, and everyone's mass routing. So we might have to redo the battle. Oh my god. Why, Ulairon? Why? Why are you a piece of shit? Can we just run into everyone and just kill them? I'm kind of done with this battle. Kind of done with the elves. Fuck them. Kind of done with Dale as well, though. And we're far from beating them. I'll name a settlement after you, Ulairon, because you did help me out quite a bit, but I guess, well, you're no longer needed. You won't respawn, though. You're not a Nazgul. Charge everyone. Fucking elves. This battle proved to be a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I did not play it as well as I should have. Those elves are sometimes ridiculously strong. Well, like these guys. Come on, die. Still, I really want to know what happened to Ulairon exactly. I have no idea. I thought he was back there. Definitely looked like he was back there. I guess I was mistaken. Alright, both generals are down. So it's one general of ours for two of them. I can deal with that. So that the Shadow Knights finish this. It's kind of a waste probably. Alright. Whew, we lost a lot of dudes, but still have a lot remaining though. All in all, a very annoying battle. But, well, you will be missed, Ulairon. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure how you died. It's hard to feel sorry for you, because it might very well be your fault, or it might be my fault, or it might be neither's fault. Sometimes the truth is somewhere in the middle. I guess we'll never know. And that's okay. Alright, at least we took care of that settlement, finally. So we should now only have to worry about the elves in Witherboard, which will still be annoying to deal with. It also makes no sense that they're able to afford a mass elven horde, a mass elven horde, with only one shitty settlement. Then again, the AI does not play by the same rules. They should not be able to afford any of them, and they should be going bankrupt insanely hard. Okie dokie, well, we captured Eriador and we will rename it Ulairon, in remembrance of a general who has helped us out since the very beginning. The first general we actually got that wasn't a Nazgul. But sadly, he died just 3 days before his retirement. Ah well, such is the life of a general in the Dol Guldur army. Yep. Alright, wood elves wither away. God bless. Should get a message for that, right? Ooh, Ulairon. He actually has like a little mark on the U, it seems. I'm not sure if I can do that. Plop, 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 plop. Let's see. No, that's the wrong way. No. Ah, there we go. Ulairon! Eriador is now Ulairon. Very nice. Looks good. Very fitting. Let's burn down some trees though. Okie dokie. Well, if the one army just leaves Rhûn alone, I will just attack it. And I won't wait this time around if they only leave 2 units behind. We will send some of our troops north, however. They are no longer needed here. You will go to Esgaroth. You will go to Nufshak. And then Shadow Knights should join up with Kumbel himself, so we have 2 units of Shadow Knights in one army. That should be nice. Construction report. Got a leather worker. Good, but let's focus on more economy. Beyond saw the Warg Reader. Very helpful over there. Let us get a boar breeder actually. We have Wargs and boars. Let's get the hunting lodge in Bursouthis. And Esgaroth, let us get the Temple of Melkor, so we can just increase culture very rapidly. Same thing we're doing in Dale as well. Alright, so all in all, coast looks clear for now. Send the spy back to Grassgard, so we just keep an eye on them. But Ulg is also looking mightily undefended right now. Not sure where that one army went. Oh wait, there's... Actually... Seems like they moved most of those forces back. So I could fight Rheindoric first. Actually, no, we'll wait. We'll just wait until we have the Wargs. So pointless without Wargs. Am I training Wargs in Dol Guldur? I am, right? Yep, I am. And also Trolls. So how many more turns for Khazad-Dûm? 6. I kind of wanted to do it in this episode, but I don't think that will work. That is still a bit too long, I'm afraid. You're moving, everyone's moving. Goblin Headhunters still coming very handy. Maybe I should also send some troops from Ulairon to Thranduil's Halls. And from Amenufuin maybe as well. Nice. Good shit. Alright, so now it's curious to see what Witherboard will do. They should be withering away, not being able to afford an army, but instead They have 4 generals. Faction leader here as well. Very annoying. Very annoying. At least they're not too many elites. Couple elites. Mostly shitty units though. So once we get some more trolls together and all that jazz, send them north. We'll try to take care of Withyboard, but that is not for right now. I'm afraid. Unless they sally out and they send out some strike forces that we can take out one by one. Perhaps then. But for right now it seems Withyboard is just too far-fetched for us to deal with, sadly. Sadly. I'd love to crush the Wood Elves just as I'd like to crush the Anduin Vale many turns ago, but they just kind of keep hanging on there, just kind of being a little thorn in my side. Just too strong at the very end to just wipe out, snuff out. Kind of the same as what Gondor is doing down south, but I don't imagine they'll hold on for much longer. I think that faction is doomed. Very curious to see when I'll get that message. Oh, what's this? Did they get another Doomstack? Really? Thranduil's realm feels the press of darkness more and more as of late. The shadow is woken and dark creatures have claimed the bot of Erengaren for themselves, but the Silvan people shall not give up their homes lightly. Oh, they get 2 Doomstacks. Gathering behind their Sindar lords, they have amassed an army the size of which has not been seen since Orifer marched to Daggerlad. Let the enemy's host tremble, for Mirkwood will grow darker soon as the archers of Woodland Realm blot out the sun with their arrows. They get another Doomstack. Really? Really, mate? Really? Where? I need to know where. Because first of all, it's bullshit. They already have what's basically a Doomstack here. We should be able to see where they are. If they're gonna cheat, at least show us where. Who knows where they strike? You could strike anywhere. Well, at least we have troops in Torfidden. We have somewhere garrison in Thranduil's Hall. I do also get defenders there, right? Yeah, I got a militia armory. No, just a regular armory, not the Uruk armory. My god, I am annoyed right now. Where do they spawn? I'm so close to just pressing that toggle fog of war and seeing where that Doomstack is. 'Cause I bloody hate Doomstacks. Bloody hate them. Well, we should prepare for them. Rechain you. Yeah, you'll be a new full unit. Let's get more. Should be ready for them. I don't think we'll be able to beat them in one army. Well, in one battle, I should say. We should at least try. I'm just surprised Dale didn't get a Doomstack. They'll probably still pop up. Alright, send the Wargs towards Togoth. Oh, hello, Marhold. Well, if you attack, I will just move back. Oh, I can't move back. Oh, fucking. I'm so close to talking to Fog of War just to see where they are, because I have vision pretty much everywhere. There's only a couple corners of the map I do not have vision. So yeah, where are they? Where the fuck are they? I have to know, man. I have to know. Alright, either way, let's take Erin Rhûn. Let that be the last thing we do for this episode. Kind of inclined to just auto-resolve, but we'll give him the honor of dying by our own hands. The manual resolve. Alright, so next episode, hopefully we can take Khazad-Dûm. Should also be prepared for a Dwarven Doomstack, but at least they'll have to come through Khazad-Dûm, which is a fairly tough fight for them. I'm sure they will besiege and attack. We'll have to deal with the new Elven Doomstack, the second Elven Doomstack. If the first one wasn't annoying enough. And just keep fighting Dale. Alright. Okay, those towers should stop firing, because they moved their troops away. Nice. Good. As planned. I remember that one bug in my High Elf campaign where the enemy was able to seize the gate by simply... Oh, what was that noise? Oh. By simply walking against the gate. I was kind of checking if it worked here. think it's just a bug in that one settlement. Yeah, you take position. Oh, get in there. Merc with goblins. Get in there, shoot them. They'll probably come running towards us and slaughter them with the maulers. The bread and butter of my army, of course. Maulers actually go this way. Let's just make this as clean as possible. That's not going to do anything. Okay, let's just wait a little bit for everyone to get into position. Ah, alright, well, it's going to be a relief to take this settlement. Should be one of the last settlements that Dale has on this side of the river. I can only think of one more. That should free up some space, because right now my troops are very depleted. We've been fighting on all fronts, on all sides. Always running together a skeleton crew. It's not the ideal situation, of course. Right, Maulers, are you... Why did you stop moving? You need to go here. Come on. I thought I told you to go here. Alright, they're moving in. Ah, so masters are going this way. So not what I anticipated. But okay. We can crush them. Covering fire as well.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Stop firing. Nice. That's a quick kill on the captain there. Seems the good draughts are not quite sturdy enough to hold back this orc horde.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, swamp them. Completely swamp these fuckers. Yeah, that should be that. Alright, so relatively easy victory there as expected. An auto resolve probably would have given us worse results than 88 dead. That's another settlement we control. We are inching closer and closer to victory, of course. Alright, well, not an easy episode this one. A lot of stuff we had to deal with, but I do believe we dealt with it as well as we could. So all in all, not much to complain about. Anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so, really. Anything else? Well, I guess we should also start thinking of what to do with Erebor. They are right near our doorstep right now. We are bordering them, which we didn't do before. I kind of had hoped the Snow Orcs performed better than they did. But sadly they are getting absolutely demolished by the Dwarves. And they still failed to capture Framsburg, which is such a shame, really. This could be much easier if they were already helping me out. Same with the Goblins of Moria. Of all the good factions, of all the evil factions, sorry, that are performing very well, of course it's not the ones that are right near my doorstep. They're just the ones I don't really care about too much down south and stuff. It's not like Gondor was ever going to attack me. Rohan perhaps, but... right, Green Exchange in Enethor. Let's get the Hunting Lodge. Let's get the... Oh yeah, we already did that. Okay, so we have seized Rhûn. We will soon seize Bur-Alge. Then we have, of course, the Winion to worry about over here. But I do think... Let's actually take a look at how Rhûn is doing. Alright, as expected, Rhûn is doing very well. Mordor as well, they're coming in clutch. We are bordering here, so we don't have to worry about our southern flank. They still have Logarth here, so I should probably send a crew from... What's out this? Ah, there's Rawburg here as well, I must forget about that. So we have to take Bur-Alge, we have to take Rawburg still. Ilanen as well. Would hope that Rhûn takes that one. So then we also have to worry about this choke point here. And then we can start crushing Dale, which Rhûn will probably help out as well from Rhubarb. Now we're sending in forces. So Wintirion will fall pretty quickly, Talathang as well. Seems like Rhûn's also at war with Erebor already, which is fairly early. Erebor, there you are. Yeah, pretty quickly. If you take a look here, yeah, the Vale of Anduin, they are just holding on with their Doom stacks. Does seem like the Gundabad Orcs cannot take care of it. And oh, they're getting absolutely demolished by Eriador. Look at that. More and more armies coming in. Rakibor could probably not stand for too much longer. And the Goblins of Moria are also getting... Oh my god. It seems like the Vale of Anduin is getting more and more feisty. They're coming south. I should probably defend Mithelberg some more. Alright, very annoying.
I am a warrior,
Elrohir.
not an emissary, my lord.
No, still has an Aldrin guard here. Not the Dunedain bodyguard. Alright, well, it does feel like Angmar might attack Imnar just very soon. Of course, they also have added Rhûn to worry about. Khazad-Dûm will fall very soon. Just a couple more turns and they'll get very depleted. We'll leave this army there then to take care of the Doom stack. This Elven Doom stack luckily never did anything. Oh yeah, let's actually check where the Elven Doom stack is, because I'm so fucking done. Where are they? Did they actually get a Doom stack? They can't see anything. Well, zooming in does not do much. I don't see any Elven Doom stacks. So maybe we just got the pop-up, or maybe they still have to show up? Maybe it's like a warning? I do not quite know, but I don't see any. Alright, so Linhir still stands. Dol Amroth is doing its very best to uphold whatever Gondorian culture is still alive in these lands. Minas Tirith under siege again, Western Osgiliath also. Isengard's just massing troops. You can all come north and start kicking Dale ass, but it does very much seem like the evil factions are gonna win the war. Interesting, very interesting. Usually it's the good factions that win. Is Isengard at war with Dunland? Because then Dunland is completely outclassed. Now they're allies, okay, because I thought this was still Isengard land. Dunland land before. Sururi. Yeah, but they don't have anything more to expand towards. So I think they'll start turning on each other very soon. We'll see what the result of that is. Well, civil war. But corruption is spreading across Middle-earth and darkness is winning. Which is all that we care about as Dol Guldur, of course. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye.